Hello wrestling fans, it's time to talk Bison wrestling. The Bison had a tough week weather-wise. They couldn't get their duel in with Iowa State. We'll talk about what that means, and moving forward, the Oklahoma Sooners are coming to Fargo. Roger Kish, the head coach of the Bison, is with me. I'm Jeremy Jorgenson, and Coach, what does it mean having the duel canceled, suspended, whatever you want to call it, for your club, not being able to wrestle Iowa State?
Yeah, you know, an unfortunate circumstance. The weather, the weather was challenging this week, and not just for us here in North Dakota, but I know Iowa State was trying to get home from Brookings on Saturday and had some troubles there. So we were both kind of in a position where we were having tough times getting to Ames on Saturday for a Sunday morning, early afternoon duel. So as challenging as it is, you know, visiting with the coaches over at Iowa State, trying to get this rescheduled to make sure we can get this duel in, and as soon as we get something ironed out, we're gonna get that out there. But there was some, you know, good matches we were looking forward to. 125 pounds we were really excited about. 157 pounds is another opportunity. Jared Franek and David Carr, they got a chance to compete in Vegas. So learning and being able to see the gains we've made between Vegas and today was something we were excited for, and ultimately a good duel we were expecting.
Did you have an opportunity to rest up a little bit with no competition? Was that a good thing? It can be this time of year, I guess.
Yeah, you know, it's 20 hours on a bus, right? Versus getting a chance to sit home and get some extra work in on the mats and a little bit of recovery. So yeah, there might have been some benefits there, but again, you know, you definitely want to get those matches and you want to be able to compete and wrestle, and that's what we're here for.
Well, let's move forward now. Friday night, 7 o'clock, Shields Center. The Oklahoma Sooners are coming in here. This is a big duel. They have some good weights, certainly 141, 57, 74, 97 should be some really good ones. Jared Franek has another tough one at 57, which is a very tough weight. What do you look forward to most in this duel?
You know, I believe there's going to be a lot of competitive matches up and down the lineups. Two like programs in a lot of ways. I'm really excited about 157 pounds, Jared Franek and Thomas out of Oklahoma. These guys are very similar wrestlers. Thomas has had a great season so far, and he's a heck of a wrestler. And really a great opportunity for Franek to go out and compete and really see the gains, right? He's really fighting hard and looking for that signature win, a guy who's kind of established himself in the weight class. And we got to go out there and find that, and this is just another opportunity to go out and find that opportunity to gain one of those wins. So 157 pounds we're really excited about. 174 is going to be another great matchup. Matt Nona, De La Riva, they wrestled a couple times last year, back and forth matches, and we're anticipating another really good match there. And then you look at opportunities like 141 pounds where Dom Demas is an elite athlete. He's a top tier kid at the weight class, and we got young guys in here that are trying to prove themselves. So we're really excited about those matchups. We want to see where we're at and how we continue to get better and improve, and these are great stepping stones for us.
There's going to be a lot of close matches, obviously. In the Wyoming one there was. What did the guys learn from that match when you looked back on it, reflected on it, how to close out these close ones?
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to, is finding ways to win close matches. And it's a certain level of confidence and a certain level of experience. And at the end of the day, you got to believe in yourself and in your training that you can go out and win those matches and take the risks that are required to win those matches. And that's something we really talked about, is being able to have the confidence in ourselves and being mindful. Right? There's risk involved in winning matches, putting yourself in a position to win. And they're calculated risks, but they are a risk nonetheless. So, you know, taking advantage of that and really growing our wrestling IQ was something we really discussed here over the last couple of weeks.
We've talked a lot about young Franek. Who else on the roster is taking steps forward that you really like in the room here?
Oh, wow. I would say a guy that really sticks out is Brandon Metz. He's done a great job, local guy. He's had a very, very diligent summer and doing different things in his training and his diet to grow as an athlete. And you're seeing the results, right? And he's been very diligent in this training, and his wrestling IQ is taking huge gains, and largely, you know, is having guys like Austin Marsden, Coach Marsden, here to train with and learn from, and have someone like that that's constantly involved in his day-to-day wrestling and activity, and able to stop and say, hey, we got to clean this up, we got to make these adjustments, we got to improve here, or these are where we're doing well. And you're seeing those growths in a guy like Brandon Metz. So he's someone we're really excited about, and he could be very dangerous here in March.
Metz and Frantic, two very good young wrestlers for this Bison program. How about the fans? This is a big home match. Get them out here, and it makes a difference, doesn't it?
It's a big deal. We're always fighting to get fan support, get our community involved, get the student body involved, wrestling fans from youth to the high school levels involved in wrestling, and you create an atmosphere that really inspires our college athletes here and gets them motivated and excited to go out and compete and perform, and it's a big deal. So whenever we get an opportunity to bring in a team like Oklahoma, we certainly ask all of our stakeholders get involved and come out and support, and we're excited about it.
7 o'clock, Shields Center this Friday. Oklahoma, the Sooners against the Bison in Division I college wrestling. We will see you there. Best of luck to you and the guys, and we'll talk about it next week. Have a great week, everyone.